Wow, that was a pretty good lunch, man. Feeling that carb coma now. Think I'll take a nap.
Much later.
No. What's up to the video, guys? So today I'm actually going to be talking about intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is actually one of the world's most popular health and fitness trends in order to lose weight. Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern where you cycle between periods of eating and fasting. It does not say anything about which foods to eat, but rather when you should eat them. There are several different intermittent fasting methods, all of which splits the day or week into eating periods and fasting periods. Different types of fasting routines include the 16-8 method. The 16-8 method involves fasting every day for 16 hours and restricting your daily eating window to 8 hours. The 5-2 method. The 5-2 diet involves eating normally 5 days of the week while restricting your calorie intake to 500 to 600 calories for 2 days of the week. OMAD, 1 meal a day. The 1 meal a day diet, most commonly known as OMAD, is a form of intermittent fasting where you fast for 23 hours and eat for the same 1 hour window every single day. And of course, there are many more different types of intermittent fasting which I will not be covering in this video. 3 common misconceptions about intermittent fasting include: myth number 1. You're gonna lose weight no matter what. It doesn't matter how much you eat, as long as you eat within the allocated eating window, you will lose weight. This is simply untrue. In order to lose weight, the fundamental rules of weight loss still apply. You have to be in a caloric deficit in order to lose weight. If you're not in a caloric deficit, weight loss will not occur. Myth number 2. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, hence you should not skip it. This is purely up to individual preference. There is no negative effects on your body when you skip breakfast. However, if you're one that prefers to have breakfast in order to function, I suggest planning your fasting schedule around that. For example, eating from 7 to 3 p.m. instead of the usual 12 to 8 in order to eat the breakfast. Your fasting window can be planned depending on your schedule. Myth number 3. Fasting for weight loss works better than any other weight loss strategies. This is highly debatable and honestly up to the individual. Different diets have their different pros and cons. When it comes down to it, it really depends on an individual's needs and goals. And of course, their lifestyle. Finding the most appropriate diet to fit one's lifestyle in order to ensure it's sustainable is probably the most important factor when choosing a diet and selecting one's approach to weight loss. Things you can consume during the fast would be water, tea or black coffee, and 0-calorie soda. However, there is much debate about drinking 0-calorie sodas during a fast, as people argue that 0-calorie drinks have many artificial sweeteners. Consuming too many artificial sweeteners, as diet sodas tend to have, can increase cravings and appetite. Personally, I feel if you are focused on weight loss, diet soda is not going to impact weight loss much at all, as calories is the factor that affects weight loss and weight gain. However, if you're doing it for other reasons, be it mental, spiritual, or you just want to be as strict as possible, simply just don't drink it. Although not a sure way to lose weight, I personally feel intermittent fasting is an extremely effective method to lose weight. It can be very helpful in losing weight, as it is easier to stay in a caloric deficit due to the smaller eating window. And during this eating window, you do not have to be very strict and you can eat whatever. This is off the assumption you do not binge eat or eat excessively during that small eating window. One is usually able to stay in a caloric deficit through following these rules: eating normal-sized meals and also ensuring they do not eat an excessive amount of calories in their eating window. It is very important to note, studies comparing intermittent fasting and continuous caloric restriction shows no difference in weight loss if calories are matched between the groups. In conclusion, if you feel a fixed eating window helps you stay in a caloric deficit and it is sustainable for the long run, go for it. However, if eating in a fixed window is disruptive to your life, or you simply cannot adapt to this way of eating, you may definitely try other ways to assist you in weight loss. Just remember, the fundamental rule to lose weight is to stay in a caloric deficit, and there are different ways to help you achieve this. Be it fasting, low calorie dense foods, there are many other ways one can actually approach weight loss. I'll be attempting to do intermittent fasting for a period of 5 days and to see if this way of eating is actually sustainable for me in the long term and how effective it is. Thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for my experiment with intermittent fasting.